The appointments to the post of deputy manager in the present case were obviously not made on the basis of direct recruitment, but the selection and appointment were made on the basis of promotion. The list of candidates called for selection was only of serving employees, and no claim of any outsider was considered. It is evident from a bare reading of Rule 21 that no employee can claim promotion as a matter of right. It will depend on one's own suitability as on his relative standing with the others eligible for promotion. Rule 20 provides that promotions will be considered on the basis of suitability cum seniority in the grades or interlinked grade below the grade for which the promotions are being considered, subject to fitness of the employee being certified by the head of the department. A combined reading of rules 20, 21 and 22 makes it abundantly clear that suitability of a candidate for promotion has to be compared with others eligible for promotion. It is not the case of the appellant that her case was not at all considered for promotion to the post of deputy manager. It is clear from the record that the claim of the appellant for promotion was duly considered along with other eligible candidates, including respondent numbers 3 and 4, who were ultimately found eligible and suitable for promotion. The selection board, having assessed the ratings of each of the previous 3 years' annual performance appraisal and performance of the appellant in the interview, found her not suitable for promotion. The respondent numbers 3 and 4 had outstanding ratings in their annual performance appraisals and were found suitable by the selection board. We cannot sit in appeal over the assessment made by the selection board and substitute our own opinion for that of the board. In the result, we find the decision to select and appoint respondent numbers 3 and 4 is not vitiated for any reason whatsoever. The post of deputy manager is an upper managerial post which, in terms of the existing recruitment and promotion rules, could be filled either by direct recruitment or by promotion. If the vacancy was to be filled up by way of promotion in such cases obviously means promotion on the basis of suitability cum seniority. The process of selection on the basis of suitability cum seniority is in accordance with the package of rules referred to herein above. It is not necessary in this case to restate and reiterate the difference between promotion based on seniority cum merit and merit cum seniority. The concept is different. In case of the former, greater emphasis is laid on seniority, though it is not the determinative factor, while in the latter, merit is the determinative factor. For the aforesaid reasons, we concur with the view taken by the High Court that seniority alone was not the determinative criteria for promotion. Merit or comparative merit was also taken into consideration by the selection board, and the same is not contrary to law and guidelines. Stop.